What up, ladies and gentlemen? I got the code here, and I am here to bring you a little something different today. Today, I figured that I was going to do a Dauntless roadmap update, future update, and things to come video. Basically, I'm just trying to see, or enlighten those who do, my viewers who like the game, play the game, and enjoy my videos and enjoy me smacking behemoths. I just want to see if they're going to bring some changes to the game that's actually going to make it better, or they're going to go ahead and ruin it like I've seen in many other games in the past do. Because it sucks. I'm tired of getting into video games and they're good when we start, but after so long, here we go, we got to dig in your pockets and stuff, you know what I mean? And we got to make updates to the game that nobody generally knew was coming or didn't have any input on, and stuff like that. As a video game player, as a gamer, you know what I'm saying, I look at it more than just me, playing the games. I'm a part of a community that's playing the game, and we all have something in the game that we would like either fixed or added. And I feel that these developers these days, they already don't listen, and if they do listen, they're not listening to the right things, the more important things. So we're gonna figure that out today here in the road and take a look at the roadmap. And I got it here up on my phone, and I'm going to be freestyling this shit, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go ahead, and this ain't pre-scripted. I'm giving this to you live, pretty much. So with that being said, we move into the interface options. These options will be this one right here in particular is end of hunt extras. They want to basically make this look a little better and try to improve on what happens at the end of the hunt, which I think is a good idea, because one of the main things that I see on here that I've always said was an issue for me was the fact that they were going to detail Slayer performance breakdowns and more. Now, when I think about Slayer performance breakdowns and more, is they're going to be showing us the raw stats, or I would like to see the raw stats of what kind of damage I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Whether how many boops did I get, you know what I mean? How many pieces that I broke off, you know what I'm saying? I know they try to make it seem like they put this little feature in here where if you attend as a team, you get the feet together and everything, but all that did was eliminate who got what. We still asking the question, oh, well, did I get that? Did I get that? Oh, it's counting as a team, but did I get it? No, show it to me in the stats. I want to see the stats. Speaking of stats, you give us little numbers over our health and our stamina, and we got all these other meter numbers and everything. Those numbers can really don't say much. 13% damage, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's cool, I get it. But overall, what show I would like to see, me personally, and to keep in mind, anything that I say in this video that I want added to the game is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? We all want our own personal video game, but you know what? I know I'm a realist. I understand that I'm not gonna get what I want, but I can make a request, because that's what they want us to do. They want us to talk to them. They want us to try to give us ideas, give them ideas. Let's give them some ideas, and here we go. Me personally, I'd like to see raw stats. I like that in the game. I'm hitting for 1200 and this and that, and I like to know exactly if I hit for a crit, what's the percentage of that crit gonna be? You know what I'm saying? And is there a chance that I can possibly increase that crit? And if not, that is what we're talking about. Give me the ability to make the most powerful Slayer that I can make, the most efficient Slayer that I can make. And don't just give me that ability, man. Upgrade the behemoths, man. Come on, man. I don't know about y'all. I like a cakewalk just as much as the next one, if it, you know what I'm saying. But I'm sorry, they still behemoths nonetheless, and it just ain't. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy it numerous times, but I would hate to actually, I don't know. It takes me out of the game a little bit. You know what I mean? Because basically, I feel that levels like the fire orbs, the flaming orbs, and the shock orbs, and all that shit. Those missions, man, those behemoths are too low a level for motherfuckers that have already hit in game or on their way to in game. So that shit right there needs to be adjusted. I don't, like I say, I don't care about going there and completely smacking the fur off of behemoth or the rocks and the scales, whatever. But I would like a challenge in those what's the names, you know what I'm saying? Give me the option. And it's just as simple as you going in there when it's making, when I click that patrol button instead of starting it, you should give me the option of whether I'm trying to hunt a behemoth on my level, or am I trying to just go in there and get some quick farming done and knock the behemoth out and that's it. You know, then you can keep them level 3s and 4s in there, man, but go ahead and add a level 9, 10, 11, and 12 in there, you know what I'm saying? So you can make those fire orbs worth going to get when I go and get them. I like fighting tough behemoths, nigga. I'm not a solo behemoth hunter, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know I can. I've done it, man. Come on, bro. I fucking soloed at Escalation 10 through 30. So, yeah, shit. Yeah, I know I can do it. I ain't got nothing to prove, but the meta of the game is to form a team of slayers and to go out there and take down the toughest behemoth you can find. And right now, ain't no tough behemoths on this game. Malkirion was a challenge, but shoot, well, like any other behemoth, what happened? We learned his ass and we conquered his ass. We go in there, shit. It trips me out. And some of the people who go in there and fucking fight with that, they get smacked every time, and they don't learn nothing. We sat there and we would what it was, Jer. I'm talking to my son. He sitting next to me, but what it was, we go in there, one swipe, 2 swipe. Watch out, quick swipe. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. So it's not like you can't learn the behemoths. I don't care how tough they get. They gonna still be the same behemoths. Y'all also sit here and y'all throw a trials on there. And the trials is like, hey, you ain't never gonna get past me unless you in game. Well, why even put that shit on the game? But let's stay on track. Roadmap. I ain't got a lot of time. I done spent way too much time talking about that shit. That's just me going back into other videos that I've made on that. So yeah, the performance is upgrades. We talking about more visuals for in the hunt screen, and the option to continue the hunt with the people the randoms that you're playing with, which unless they just was on point with pickups and support and actually doing some real damage. Dude, I said it in my last video. You can barely even find them their real full fucking hunt because dudes just want to leave. You know, but that's interface improvements. You know, they talking about a new combat HUD. I thought we just got one of those. Yeah, that launched in December, so I guess that part is already over. I guess they're gonna make this easy too. They say deeper combat. Now that's intriguing. That caught me. The categories in the deeper combat were client authority dodging, and that's a very important one, because if you notice in any of my videos, most thing I complain about is me dodging. I dodge and either I still get hit or it's not responding at all. And they're gonna make it to where they're gonna tighten up those windows, and when you dodge, and they say it's like a list right there, boom, I dodged, that shouldn't have hit me, you know. But like they say, they're gonna tighten up those windows and make it to where if you hitting that dodge and you on point with it, then you're gonna dodge, and that's gonna make it a hunt a whole lot better for a lot of people, because I've learned to try to master dodging. You know what I'm saying? I try to watch the behemoth's actions and shit. I've learned to be patient when I use my axes and my hammers. You know what I mean? It's hard to read sometimes because the game is weird. They change up. I've seen them behemoths do moves that they shouldn't do back to back, like this cat doing now. He using all his moves super fast. Boom, boom, boom. We just turn it up. He ain't even really swinging on them. He ain't swinging on us like he would do. He using all his moves, and that's crazy. You know, so they're gonna tighten up that dodge this set up, and you know, hopefully that works out. We got more weapons. You know, they're talking about adding another weapon. I see a lot of people asking for a bow. I've had to think about this myself, and I really don't know what kind of weapon that we would really need. You know what I'm saying? I don't actually know exactly how a bow will play. But I guess, you know what I'm saying? I guess we could try it out. I don't know, man. It's just weird. But you let me know in the comments what y'all think, what y'all would like to see as a new weapon. You know what I mean? I want to say I'd like to see a dual hand weapon. If they say, oh, we got chain blades. No, I'm talking about like an actual dual handed weapon, not no chain blades. That still gives you a little range. You take the chain blades technique, but mix it up with like the fist. The fist is the strikers are set up a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? Kind of mash those together and figure it out. But yeah, that's the weapon side of it. They talking about Cells 2.0. Mitochondria are the powerhouse of cells, and cells are the powerhouse of the Slayer. This is why we're reworking the entire cell system from the ground up. We want more ways for players to customize their builds and explore combat systems in Dauntless, boosting their Slayer potential in new and interesting ways. As of now, we've seen cells being underutilized by Slayers. We want to make cells exciting for everyone late into their game. Development is still in the early stages, but keep your eyes peeled for more details in the future. So that's what we're talking about with the cells. And honestly, I know how easy it is to get stuck using a certain set of cells, and they become the crutch cells that you use to make all your classes, as strong as you can possibly get them. But I've learned here lately, and you see in a lot of my gameplays, that I've just trying to kind of just been, playing with a lot of different things. You know what I mean? And I'm having fun. I mean, it's brought some more. It's brought a little bit more, some interest in the game here lately, especially with the new hunt pass, because I've already cleared it, the free of it. I didn't buy it. I finished the free, and it sucks. One quick thing to throw up in there, that vault that y'all got locked behind a paywall. Yeah, I see you, because I finished the thing, and the only reason I really did finish it and pick up that fucking ridiculous outfit is because I was hoping that I'd get access to the vault for free. But I see y'all put that behind a paywall, and I think y'all need to fix that, because that's the kind of shit I'm talking about that's ruining the game. That ruins the game. Y'all making it exclusive. Look, I buy the hunt pass when it's worth buying. I've done it before. This is the second hunt pass I passed on because I didn't like the content. So that's that. But locking that vault behind that, and you ain't even got nothing in that mug worth working for. So that's another thing. Fix that. But on to the next. New behemoths, fire behemoths. Interesting. Whispers have been circulating of something new, something big, something with a primal fire flickering behind its eye. Flickering, and he better bring it. If it's flickering, he better turn that shit on. Stay alert, Slayers. Stay alert. The shit. If you see a fucking lightning bug in the distance, nigga, don't fret, because they better not be flickering. Them hoes better be raging infernos if he trying to come at this behemoth slaying god, nigga. Bring that shit, man. They better get these behemoths together, man. I know we ain't asking. You ain't got to change the way things work. We used to it, but shit, man. Like some behemoths need to be at a higher tier. And like I said, you heard what I said earlier about behemoth, man. Fix that. Legendary weapons need to be better, in my opinion. That Malkirion's ability L1 R1, that shit's trash. Don't do no damage unless you done already wore the behemoth down. And that's the best time to use it, at the end of it, when you about done with his ass or something. You got one piece on him, you hit him, boom, or you catch him in the boot. You can only use it once. So, you know what I'm saying? It really ain't much of the legendary in this in there. You know what I mean? I guess they don't want to make you feel overpowered for your time that you grind. You know what I mean? But yeah, they talking about add more versatile and legendary weapons where you can use pragmatic cells or prismatic cells in them. Pragmatic, because the shit is pragmatic for real. But yeah, but you know what I'm saying, that shit ain't do nothing, bro. I should at least knock something else off. I mean, like 1500 damage, man. It's a legendary weapon. I used that move one time. I'm expecting to hit for at least 5 to 6 grand something. I've hit harder than that just throwing my axe, man. Okay, so All right, let me move through this. I'm running out of time. Legendary weapons, they bringing them in. You know, prismatic cell slots. You can use any cell. We know how that go with Mercurions. If only his shit was better once again. But let's move on. We're talking about. All right, so we moving on to the next tier. That's everything that's going down in the deeper combat tier. Expanding the universe. And that's just a bunch of crossplay, you know, nonsense. We know everybody can play, you know what I'm saying? Which is why I don't understand why we can't hold a full lobby of Slayers. People just, you know, afraid. Here's what I see everybody so excited about. And I'm going to try not to linger on it, but it's just weird. Mini pets. People are excited that they're going to be getting pets in this game. And pets for what? Are they going to help me farm? Are they going to help me? Are they going to boost my stats when they're with me? Are they going to help me fight like spitters help behemoths fight? You know what I'm saying? Like Eldens or Eldians, whatever you call them. How they help you when they hit every few seconds, or they attack when you use your drink or use your lantern or whatever. Are they going to be useful like that? Because if it's just going to be some cosmetics that I'm going to have to pay $20-$30 for, man, y'all can keep that shit. You know what I'm saying? Make that shit useful. Don't put that shit in the game and it's like, oh, it's just $20-$30 out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I done made videos on the store. Go check them out. This overpriced cosmetics. This ridiculous, man. Stop it. Are they gonna renovate Ramsgate? We're gonna get a city overhaul. I know y'all tired of looking at that same path of running. You know what I'm saying? The same little crevice. It's time to. I know it's more than just Ramsgate out there. Me personally, I hear a lot about Ostia. Why we ain't been there yet? You should be able to travel between, you know, Ostia or Ramsgate. We'll choose where you want to land at and where you want to operate from. You know what I'm saying? That'd be cool. Dyes. Man, I done already said what I said about the color palette in this game. The color palette ain't the best color palette. The colors, some of them don't even work like they should. You know what I mean? That's just, yeah. The dyes, I wouldn't focus too much on that. It shouldn't take y'all too much time to bring that shit to us. You know, earnable or grindable, not having to pay for it because they're fucking dyes. I mean, it sucks that I can't use none of the shit that's already there because I gotta buy it's bullshit. Earn that. I should be able to earn that shit. And then it's still 2 fucking behemoth dies that I ain't got. And I done smacked every behemoth on this game thrice over, nigga. So yeah, stop it. Stop it. For real, dude. I'm gonna have to coin that shit, dude. So y'all can understand how serious it is. It's that serious. You telling it to someone like you telling the kid. Stop. Stop getting in our pocket. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need to go in another that new cosmetic slot. I don't know what the hell is going on with the new cosmetic. Slayers will soon be able to equip cosmetics to 2 new slots, their head and their back. What? Not sure how the picture is going to be. How to picture those two would think Halo and Wings, minus the strictly angelic theme. Yeah, see, stop. I'm gonna have to pay for that too. $15-$20. Stop. Let's move on. Event and passes. Of course, they got the 8th one up top, which is, my opinion, it's in many other videos you can see, and I'm not gonna go into that. But I see this one right here has piqued my interest. The Searing Talon Hunt Pass. The Searing Talons Hunt Pass, and it reads: for decades, a group of slayers dwelled in the high tropics far away from Ramsgate. Now, with the turbulence of Escalation storms, they're reappearing, and so is their deadly fashion. Not all slayers enter the fray with war cries. These reclusive people prefer subterfuge and stealth to topple their prey. This new hunt pass is for those who prefer the shadows, and you know what? I prefer the shadows, baby. I like the sound of that. And I'm you hear it in my voice. I feel it coming back. I hope they don't mess this up. And from the picture they got here, man, it's pretty badass, man. It's like a little hooded cloak and something like that. It looks like it's gonna be legit. I'll leave a link in the description. Try to get better with this YouTube thing, you know. But that sounds exciting. The Searing Talons Hunt Pass. Those who prefer to strike from the shadows, baby. That's me all over. If you know anything about my character, that's me. Alright, so let's move on. They talking about new hunt pass weapons. They look pretty badass. Like I say, I'll leave a link in the description for you to go check those out. Saints Bond stuff right there. That's about that. Let's see here. Like I said, you can go check this out. And once again, I'll leave that in the link to the Dauntless page. But we have here to wrap this up real quick. We're talking about a hunt pass prestige, where basically once you can finish your what's the name, and this is what I was talking about, and I think they listening, and make this quick. They talking about, I want access to old gear. Some of that shit looks badass. I'd like to have it, and it's not fair that we, just because we on console hadn't been playing the game, that we don't have access to it. So it was some way for us to earn it. Now they giving us that way. You finish the hunt pass, you get access to prestige. I think it's prestige coins to go into to be able to earn old gear or old stuff from hunt passes. That's cool. So I can get some outfits that I actually like that ain't there no more. Escalation, as seen that's here. Blaze escalations. Let that sink. Blaze escalations. Alright, consumables for Ramsgate. Yeah, we know that. Aggressive fauna, hunt traps. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, they seem like they trying to get their head out of their ass when it comes to a few things. And so some of these things that they talking about bringing through with this roadmap can be considered questionable and make you worry if you're a true fan, if you're a real fan of the game. Like I say, stop it. Hear me when I say stop it, because it don't make no sense. Yeah, if y'all ain't worked this hard in y'all's careers to get here just to shit on what y'all dreams are, make the game you want to make. I got the code, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sure if you feel me when I'm talking about it, then like and subscribe to the channel. I'm out.